Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Have they Googled you? Have they Googled you? We're gonna be finding out in this video today if they have Googled you. The numbers are 3, 1, 2, 5, 7. Timestamps are in the description box below. I will see you in your reading. Bye-bye. Pal 1, have they Googled you? Pal 1, have they Googled you? Yes, they have. Ad nauseum. Okay. This person makes it their business to Google you. Constantly. They stay Googling you, okay? Googling you is their job. They know more about you than you do. You have the 10 of Wands, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the 10 of Coins. This person has a journal of you. I'm joking, but also, no. I'm joking, right? It's not this I mean, listen. The joke was this person has a journal of you. Okay, they know about your movements. They know about your movements. And when they're talking to you, or if you guys ever meet up and talk, and y'all are talking and you say something, they kind of go, "Oh, I knew that," in their head. And they kind of smile and they're like, "Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say, I don't know if you have a lot going on online or something, but I feel like they like what they see. They like them Googling you kind of when you say stuff, it's almost like, when someone meets a celebrity or when someone hears a line, they're like, "I know that." There's a hint of nostalgia or connection. I don't know, something about this person and how they Googled you gives them more connection to you, or more esteem. You're more esteemed because of what they've Googled, what they've seen on the Google about you. That's so crazy. I'm not calling them crazy. I'm just saying, really? The 10 of Wands and of Coins? This person has Googled you. And I don't know if they are the type of person, they maybe have a folder or made mental notes, or have even researched the things that they've seen you research, that they found out about you. Let's say you were talking about a show that you like, they probably looked up the show. You know what I mean? Because 10 of Pentacles is investment. I don't know if this person has now this is this is not for everyone, but if this person has sources that they use to Google people, or they do extra searches on them, right? Maybe they pay for an app that when you call them, they have extra stuff that it tells them something, or some type of paid service that they use to look up a phone number or look up people's names, or maybe they have LinkedIn paid, and because they pay that, they're able to see a lot more about people without people seeing them. They've invested in this life. And it's not that they've just Googled you. This person is about that life. This person is about that searching people life. Okay, I have a friend who's normalize it. I'm like, yo, I don't want some person I'm meeting on the swipies to be like, "Oh yeah, blah 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 blah." Let me live in ignorance, okay? Please. This person has stayed up late, getting stuck in a Google frenzy, okay? It could definitely over you and finding stuff out. If you don't have stuff online, then I don't know, but they found something. If not stuff about you, then maybe stuff about your star sign or your INGFT, whatever. But this person goes deep. When they Google someone, they go deep. They go hard. They go big. Because this 10 of Coins and 10 of Wands is not playing. And they like it. I don't see them using it nefariously. If anything, I kind of see this person being a very active internet person. Right? Maybe there's someone on Reddit who will has like an anonymous account or even a very like first name, last name account. I don't know about that, but they're up for like justice, right? Like they will stick up for someone. They will put in like reviews of good restaurants. This is like the opposite of like a Karen, right? They're like they're like not social justice warrior. They're a justice, they're an internet keyboard hero, right? Like I don't see this person, I don't know, could be. I'm seeing them in a good light when I look at this Ace of Swords, but it could really be that they're really into, they exercise their freedom of the available information in the information age. I don't think they use it nefariously, right? Like, I don't think they use it nefariously, but maybe they check for like legal stuff. They check for crazy stuff, like are you crazy, pal one? Like that's what maybe they're looking for, you know, or you know, with other people they're nosy. Yo, like this person really gets in there, like they really get in there, because this 10 of Wands is no joke. They're really like, oh my god, this is like setting time aside, get a coffee and some cookies and like looking. Okay. Now, for my people who you're dealing with a deeper connection, or I don't know, there's, you know, this some people have done like PI work, right? Maybe they've hired a PI to investigate you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm sure somebody has, right, done like research. There's something here about someone paying for a service, whether it's an app or a website, access to a website, access to files, access to some type of something that makes them stand out or whatever. They've done that. If it, you know, at the very least, it could be like they've paid for the dating app to see who swiped on them, but no, it's more than that. I mean, it could be that, right? But yeah, this person is, and I think if you had an inkling because they said something, then yeah, you weren't dreaming. They did say what they said. Yeah. Anyway, this person has Googled you. There is something here about like justice. There's something here about law. There's something here about this person just being that kind of person that do be out here scouting and scouting. And it's kind of fun for them to like dig and look around and connect morsels of information and kind of like, oh, okay. I think it makes them know how to invest in someone or something. Woof. Oh my God. Okay. All right, my friends. Keep your light on. Good luck. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Pal 2, have they Googled you? Have they Googled you? Okay, yes. All right. We have the 5 of Cups, the Judgment, and 2 of Coins in the reverse. Have they Googled you? Yes, they have. I don't know. I think they may have seen some things that you wrote, right? I don't know if you wrote them under like a pen name or something. I don't know if you wrote anything, but I'm just seeing someone who like found your pen name or tried a pen name or something and saw like the writing you used to do or the singing you used to, or the creative something you used to do or still do. There's something here. The Judgment is about like a wake-up call. 2 of Coins to me, when I see it in the reverse, I see it as someone focusing on one thing. I think this person was touched by something that they saw in your past. So I don't know if you wrote about something sad or tragic, or if you wrote sad or tragic tales, or sang sad and tragic songs, or painted sad and, you know, something along those lines. Like maybe you've creatively done something and expressed an emotion. Perhaps you were on a podcast or on a whatever, and you shared something about your personal life that it touched them. Okay. You also could have, just verbally shared that. But there's something here about like something heart-wrenching or something sad that has something to do with you. It could also have something to do with them in terms of like, I don't know, whatever they saw made them focus more on you. What? Like something they saw that you did, that you do or did. I'm getting did, but something that they saw that you've done, like inspired them in a way, you know? It inspired them in a way, like, I don't know what I'm reading. It inspired them in some kind of way, and lifted them up. So this could have been, again, something that you verbally just said and shared, but it inspired them in a certain kind of way. And I think I don't know, it made them choose you. What? It made them choose you or to look at you differently. But I feel like it woke them up, like something woke them up. So I don't know what you posted, what you shared, what you told them or whatever, but whatever it was, it kind of woke them up and made them go, oh, like they learned something new about you that they wouldn't have thought or wouldn't have expected. You feel me? Like I feel like they almost saw like a passion of yours that is like, oh wow. Right. It feels like it's something big. I don't know. I don't know if you were like published somewhere or you've done something pretty cool. And I don't even know if you would even remember. Like, I don't know if you would remember or if you would even think it's that cool. Like, you just could be one of those people that has done things in their life and other people think it's cool. Like, it touched other people, but you're like, that's just life, or like, that's just how I live, or whatever. It could have been also something where something that you shared with them, they Googled it to see what it's about. So maybe like you told them about a show that you love and they Googled that show and they're like, oh my goodness, like it opened their eyes to something about you. Or maybe you had some type of like illness or someone in your family had an illness and they Googled about it and they're like, oh wow, like that's what they had to deal with. Or like they Googled your job, or like there's something that touched them that made them feel sad, but also feel a little bit more of a connection to you. And it sort of like woke them up or like jolted them from something that they were going through, or just made them go, oh shit, like life is happening, life is now, something like that. Okay, Batu, that's what I have for you, babes. That's what I have for you. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel if it so pleases you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Keep your light on and good luck. Hey there, Pal 5. I almost called you Pal 3. Hey there, Pal 5. Have they Googled you? Ugh, that's fine. It works out. It would be Pal 5. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. My God. Yes, they've Googled you. Oh my God. You have a king. You have a knight. You have 2 pages. You have a world. Holy cow. You literally have the world. That's the World Wide Web. Okay. Have they Googled you? Yes, quickly. Okay, with the quickness. All right. I don't know. I feel like they almost, I'm getting mixed messages. I'm getting something where like they almost didn't, right? Like it's like they didn't want to, but maybe their friends did. Like maybe their people did, because maybe they shared about you to their people and their people were like, click, 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 click. You know what I mean? The people got thirsty and Googled you. And so then they joined in. So yeah, because I'm getting that they didn't want to. Or at first I was getting like, yeah, they absolutely went to town on you, Googled the heck out of you. But I feel like they almost didn't want to. Something happened. Something was about to happen. Something was gonna happen. And then they decided, tiddlywinks, and started Googling you like crazy. But I do see they didn't want to. Like they weren't gonna, like they were like, no, I'll learn this person. And then someone may have said something, or sometimes they saw something. Maybe I've had it where I've been on Facebook and Facebook like recommends people. I don't know. It's weird, but, or like you start, showing posts from, I don't know. And then they start digging. But whatever it was that they saw endeared them to you. Endeared you to them, excuse me. Like whatever they saw was super endearing, which is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. It's really sweet. I mean, we have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups here. Like what? I feel like they got softer for you, which is weird. Who am I reading to? Like, can't be my audience. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, it endeared them to you. It made them feel, I don't know, gentler to you, feel to step into a more of a confident space. So I don't know what they saw to make them feel confident, but that could go either way. Did they see that you suffered and they're like, oh, well, shit, I'm better than that, and they stepped into a confident space? Or did they see that you were someone who's, thriving and living and chill and cool, and then they said, well, shit, I need to step up or get off the pot. It's sweet here. This page of cups is I think they saw a really sweet, sensitive side to you, and there's intrigue here. Like this person 1717 was quite intrigued by you. Did I tell you what's out here? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the World, the actual world. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Something made you stand out. Something they saw made you stand out. And I think they empathized, or like they saw that you and them had a similar experience, or similar thoughts, similar beliefs. And they liked that. This is so cute. Like, this is so cute. I'm so surprised at this reading. I think they liked that. But like maybe you're young in the energy of what it is, and maybe they're a bit more advanced at it. I don't know. But whatever it was that they saw, whatever process that they saw, it's almost like maybe they even saw you like arguing with somebody and saw that you like the way you argued intelligently or whatever, it sort of was like, oh, okay, like, okay, Paul 5, I see you. It was impressive. Oh, it's so crazy. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you traveled, if you two somehow linked online, like if you sent them an email, if something happened, maybe the squad got together and they were like, yo, I met Pal 5, and they were like, word. And it became just giddy up. A Pile 5 fucking fest. Information fest. But it looks like it yielded, affectionate results, whatever that means and whatever that looks like. Okay? Feel free to check out the other videos on the channel. You might find something, in fact, you will find something that you like. If you like it enough, you can become a member of the channel. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, good luck, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. What up, Pal 7? Pal 7, have they Googled you? Listen, we all want to know. Have they Googled you? Has the person on your mind Googled you? It always happens like that. Okay. Yes. You have 2 aces. Okay, and a queen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, you have the Ace of Swords. You have the 10 of Swords in reverse. You have the 10 of Wands in reverse. That's so crazy. You have the Queen of Cups. And you have the Ace of Wands. Hot. Listen, this person has not only maybe Googled you, they may have gotten a reading for you. Not from you, maybe from you. But it could be that this person could have also gotten like a psychic reading. They could have asked someone more intuitive. They could have asked their mom, their sisters. The intuitive, feminine energy in their life doesn't have to be a woman. For guidance, someone who's sort of like wise and sort of like intuitive, someone who maybe is like, oh, they're a Virgo, you're a Capricorn, okay, yeah. Someone who's like that, right? Someone who can know the signs of, oh, you're an INGBFT and they're an EB2 type 3. Like, okay, that's okay, right? Like that makes sense. Like someone like that, someone who sort of has an in with divinatory resources that were not Google, that were there before Google, right? A person, an actual person in their life. If you two are in each other's circles, they could have asked a mutual friend between the two of you about you. For sure. They could have asked a mutual friend between the two of you. Again, doesn't have to be a woman, but it could be someone who was receptive to giving them information about you, right? Someone who gave them information about your character, what kind of a person you are, someone who was speaking from, I'm going to say a good place. It's the Queen of Cups. They were speaking from a good place. She's exalted. If this is someone, again, going on that line where they are someone who is someone that you know through a person, they could have really asked like some questions or dug a little bit deeper into questions about, or the person rather that you guys know in common may have expressed to this other person that you're checking on things about, you know, maybe what you've been through, the kind of character that you have, things that you like, don't like, you know, that kind of thing, to sort of help this person or whatever. Yeah, I think it's helpful information, but nothing too detrimental necessarily, at least by the middle person, by the third party standards. Not anything detrimental, but like things that may be helpful, right? And if it's detrimental, it is what it is, but it's more so giving, you know, oh, this person, like their last relationship I think was a while ago, it ended like this, but you know, they're single, ready to mingle. If it's in that kind of thing, right? Said in a very like neutral way. With the Queen of Cups being exalted, I mean, nobody's perfect, right? But I do feel like when the Queen of Cups is exalted, she's speaking from, it's an energy that is speaking from a place of emotional aptitude. Yeah, 2 aces is very interesting. I high key love it. And it's very confusing. It's so crazy because it's like two endings, two tens, and two aces. What? Now, I don't know if the person you have in common with this person is an ex, as in your ex also knows them and they asked for permission, right? Or something like, or they asked their own ex, hey, are you cool with me? Like, baby, we getting into it? Okay, loose. Okay. It could have been something like that because these tens are in the reverse. And that could mean still attached. It could mean well and done. But it's giving intermediary. Okay, it's giving not that. It could be well and done, but not in the sentence that I was talking about. So they could be asking their ex, they could be asking their mom, they could be asking their bestie, or, whatever wise person that they know, hey, what do you think? Now, they could have also asked a psychic, okay? An actual psychic, a paid psychic. Someone whose job it is to decipher these things. Right? So a private reading, something like that, to find out, hey, what should I know about this person? Or is it in my best interest to move forward with this person? It's very interesting. So this could be a new person, right? I mean, look at these aces. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. All we have are swords and wands. Sure, we have the Queen of Cups, but we have no pentacles. This feels new. It could be new. It doesn't feel new, but it could be new. This could be someone who wants to sort of circle back and they've maybe, if not Googled you, I'm getting literally like not Google. Like, I'm not getting Google. Definitely like, sure, Google. But it's like going to google.com and typing in facebook.com. You know what I mean? Like, it's like an intermediary, a means to an end. It's like going to google.com and typing in like psychics near me or like, like that. But it's giving me, someone who's curious about an opening with you to see what you're up to, what you're doing. It's giving even other social platforms. So if this person has been on your other social platforms, they've been looking for an opportunity to engage with you because maybe you haven't posted in a while on those platforms and they're looking for an opportunity to get in good, to approach you in that way. This could be somebody new, right? Like somebody that you don't fully even know about, which, I don't know. I guess it's sort of there, but then who's this Queen of Cups? I guess that could be you. Or them trying to offer you a cup of love. No, cup of love. Who am I? Trying to offer you a cup, like trying to come to you. This person could be receptive. This person themselves could be a psychic, intuitive person. And they've received just dead ass messages from spirit about you. Excuse me? They don't have to Google. They just have to close their eyes and go, oh. And they get messages. Oh my God. The fastest, most confusing search engine, spirit. Stop. Me. What's going on with her hair? Wild. There's something here about Latinos. Anyway, have they Googled you? Sure. 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 Okay. I think they've just done more than Googled you. Okay. Like I think they've expanded to more than just Google. They've gone to like other places and things to get information on you. But it's cute. What are these aces about? Listen, I'm so curious. Like, I need to know. I'm like, this boy keeps coming out in reverse today. I'm going to put him back, but literally he keeps coming out in the reverse too. The Page of Wands in reverse is like, not yet. This Page of Wands in reverse is something not yet realized, something not yet actualized. There's things in the way. Maybe this person is not fully done with other stuff that they're going through in their world, and they're living passively and vicariously through, you know, the ethereal. I'm going to shuffle again to find out a little bit more. I'm not sure if like you were in a relationship or someone was in a relationship or something. What do these aces mean, Spirit? Oh, girl, can you commit? Oh, I don't like that. The Hanged Man. Yeah, that's fair. The Hanged Man. This person, I don't know if this person has approached you yet, bro. I don't know if this person has approached you yet. I don't know how you'd be checking out somebody that doesn't exist yet, but you could. You could. I don't know if this person has approached you yet. The Hangman is someone who's still not, like, no. Okay. But it looks like with this, they're reaching out. So I feel like someone here is gonna reach out. I don't know. You want to tell me more, Spirit? You know, just pause up and don't tell the other pals. Tell me more about this. This person. Bro, I didn't ask for all this. I don't want all this. Yeah, there's a blockage in the way with Mountain. Peaks of Joy in reverse and Rescue in the reverse as well are both like, I think this person has been in a very passive energy, but I do like that the action, I think a Page of Swords is an action to some degree. An Ace of Wands is definitely an action. So an action is pending. Rescue in reverse is like, are you waiting for someone else to rescue you? Are you waiting for something else to happen? I think this person will take initiative, or want to take initiative, or want to know what to take initiative on. But they're definitely in a state of like not taking initiative and waiting for something else, someone else to make this thing happen. 16 is 7. Then 6 and 6 here. It's very interesting. Peaks of Joy in the reverse is like, hey, we have strength. It's like, you know, take a walk, listen to, it's like, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, make the right amount of money, reach my ideal weight. Why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? Yeah, so this person is stalling. They're stalling. They're not reaching out to you. They're using these other means of communication and ethereal devices or whatever it is that we talked about to connect with you, but not connecting with you in person. So will they? I hope they do, because it looks like they want to. It looks like they're about to connect with you, but it's almost like they're arming themselves with other stuff. So for some of you, if this is not a new person and it's an old person, then it's an old person, because they're kind of stalling in approaching you again and looking to see what exists in the world. Like, would you be receptive? You know, if it's an ethereal question. That's so interesting. Wow, Pal 7, you gave me a run for my money. I hope that served you. If it did, please like the video, and I'll see you in the comment section. And next time, bye-bye. Keep your light on and good luck. Hey, Pal 3. Hey, Pal 3. I hurt my finger before doing your reading. Are they Googled you? Have they Googled you? Oh, God. Ouch. I hurt my finger. That's so crazy. You have 2 kings. You have the King of Coins in the reverse, you have the Tower in the reverse, and you have the King of Wands. No. No, they have not Googled you. This person is too busy doing whatever it is they're doing to Google you. I think, it's so crazy. No, this person hasn't Googled you. I don't know why the Tower is here. It's almost like they almost did, but then they didn't. Like something else sort of took away their attention, and so they ended up not Googling you. And I think for them, maybe they just don't want to have to Google you, because number one, it gives me this person is busy or has their attentions elsewhere, or they're not so interested that they're going to Google you. But it's also telling me, you know, in another story that this person, maybe they just don't want to have to find something out that they don't need to until it's relevant, which is still giving me someone who's either not that interested or just someone who's like, I've got too much going on in my own life, or someone who's like, no, I'll find out about them what they're gonna tell me, right? Like, you'll tell me what you need to tell me. With the King of Coins here in reverse. Yeah, I don't think they want to get involved. I don't think they want to get too involved, you know, like more involved than they really need to be, this person. I think it kind of seems like you're gregarious enough or something that they don't need to tell you anything. But with this Tower, it's like they want to avoid craziness too. Like they want to avoid just not knowing things that is premature for them to know. Jesus, 10 of Wands in the reverse and 4 of Wands in the reverse. I think, yeah, this person also, in a different kind of note, this person doesn't want to know. I think, yeah, like the whole Tower, avoiding things that they don't want to know. I think they don't want to have anything color their perspective or idea of you outside of like what you say. So they don't want to find out anything about your instability, or maybe you were already upfront about things that have happened to you, people that you've dealt with, situations that you've had in the past. But I don't think they want to know more about that outside of what you want to tell them. In a way, this person almost wants to like respect your privacy to some degree. So there's a lot of stories here. This person is either just not interested, they're not that interested, they're not interested in you. And so that, you know, why would you spend your time doing that? They've got a whole bunch of other stuff on their plate that they're tending to. Like they just don't have time to be Googling someone else. And from what you've told them about your life or what they kind of know or get an idea of, they don't want to know. They don't want to know about the past of someone, you know, they don't really want to know that. Another is that they just want to like respect your privacy, and it's almost like they don't care about your past, they care about your future. So it really varies from how interested this person is, but either way it's a no, right? I think I like the one where they're more interested in building a future with you than learning about like your past in a way that you couldn't confirm or deny or color their way they see you in a different way other than how you know, explain yourself or express yourself. It looks like they're more thinking about like what to do about the future. You could be someone who's had like relationships not go so well in the past, maybe a marriage not go so well in the past, and maybe they would find some stuff and they're just like, no, I don't want to have to go into that. This person could just also be like absorbed in themselves and not really interested. But it kind of looks like, would I clarify I think this person is also someone who, at the best of things, someone who, if they want to know something, they would just rather ask you. They would just much rather ask you than have to look it up online, right? I think this person could be gregarious and like open enough to be like, hey, so have you ever blah, 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 or you said this, tell me more. With the Hierophant here, yes, and the 8 of Wands, I like that because it's giving me an idea that this person doesn't need to, again, know about one's past, the past relationships, the failed relationships, like what you've been through, da 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 da. They want to learn you as they experience you, right? They're very traditional with the Hierophant here. They're very, you tell me. With the 8 of Wands here, they would want to have that passionate communication, just like to learn you, right? Like to learn you as a you person and not as a person on the internet, and deprive themselves the hunt, the joy, the pleasure of knowing someone in person, right? I think maybe they've tried it in the past before. Maybe some people told them some things about other people that they found out or something like that. And it's kind of like, it kind of ruined maybe the experience for them in some way. Or they're just like, nah. I do feel like they have a past experience maybe someone did it to them and there was a misunderstanding, I don't know, whatever. Or they did it and saw like, oh, that kind of took the fun out of learning about them, or like, I didn't need to know that. Now I look at this person differently, and I think if I hadn't learned that in a way that I did, it wouldn't have blah 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 blah. I don't know. It doesn't have to have been a bad thing. I mean, it is the Tower in reverse, but also, but it is just kind of giving me a story of like, okay, maybe you've said some things, they have some inklings, they have some curiosities, yes, about you and why you are the way you are and what's happening. But at the same time, their curiosities, they will respectfully keep them off of the internet and ask you about it instead, communicate with you instead, and get to know you instead in the sanctity of a person-to-person dynamic. That's interesting. If they are interested, they will ask about it. So I wish you everything, Pal 3. That was really, really sweet. Leave a like to this video if this resonated with you, and if you have any suggestions for any yes or no readings or any readings in general, let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time. Keep your light and good luck, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.